Good noon and good night, citizens of Upland. You are watching the Upland Action News. My name is Left House, and today is the 100th episode. It is March 1st. Oh my God, it's crazy. I'm sitting here with a room full of insane people. Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by my co-host and co-most, Mr. RECOURIER, Mr. Emmett E. Left, Mr. Dr. Unani, and Mr. Corey COTTRELL. God damn it, I suck at saying names. But I'm happy to have all you guys here. This is insane. I got a new intro. Everything is nuts. I don't know what's going on. Tomorrow, Brooklyn opens up in Upland. We're going to talk about Uplift World. I'm a stuttering freak. I'm too excited. How's everybody doing today? Let's start with RECOURIER.
Doing great, man. 100th episode. I got my party hat on. I'm ready to go.
Very good, very good. And it's the 100th episode. We are going to release the 4th rarity level of our Rabbit Holes collection, our Card 1 Lefty in Space. And we are going to give one of those away. There's only 11 of them minted. And that's going to be very exciting. We'll show that a little later in the episode. And Corey, let's go to you next. Corey, how you doing?
Hello, I should unmute. Yeah, so I feel like I'm getting my mind blown by the hour now.
Yes.
And sometimes more. So, I mean, that's fun. It's exhausting, but like the best kind of exhausting that you could possibly imagine. Like literally, I'm getting my mind blown dozens of times a day. And the future looks real good.
You're reminding me of a old Arnold Schwarzenegger clip.
Who, me?
Okay.
Talking about getting blown hundreds of times a day. I just
Wow.
You know that old clip of the Governor I'm talking about?
I haven't seen that one.
You got to look
gotta
it
look
up.
for that.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
back in his weightlifting days. It's
Oh my.
hilarious.
And ladies and gentlemen, Emmett E. McGuire, Mr. Left House himself. How are you doing?
I feel so good. My mind is also being blown by the moment. Sleep is of the yesteryear for me. It's also your birthday week, so I'm super excited for that. I
It is
can't wait
birthday
to
week.
spend
Woo-hoo!
every day of the week with you.
Thank you very, very, very much for that, for bringing it to the attention that it is my birthday week. I like to think of it as birthday month, but we'll start with the week. And Dr. Unani, how are you today, sir? It's good to have you here.
I'm awesome. Thank you. I'm happy to be here, and congrats for the 100th episode. I hope we have a lot more zeros afterwards.
Yeah, me
Soon.
too. Me too. Yeah, they're
And
coming.
happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much. And
You're
Mars,
welcome.
Utah, are you here with us? Or just your face, or just your art? All right, so Mars, Utah shall be joining us later, and hopefully we get M Blue here in the studio as well. So what do we talk about first? Let's get into it. So let's talk about the Uplift world here. What's going on here? So we got 4 days, 19 hours, 50 minutes, and 48 seconds, 47 seconds, 46 seconds until until it happens, until the world blows up, or what's going on?
So the first land key NFTs go on sale.
Okay.
And basically what happens is, you get your hands on one of these land key NFTs, and you have build rights, and you can give other people build rights. So essentially you own it. And that obviously is going to be an NFT, so you can buy, sell, trade it, whatever you want to do, right? So a lot of people are thinking, okay, well, I'm going to go in, I'm going to make something interesting. Like the Tiamo monument that I built, we auctioned that off and got about 2 million wax for it.
Wow,
So,
crazy. Yeah.
and that was through Uplift.Art, right? So we basically create a piece of art. It sits on the land. The person who owns that NFT is going to own that land and build access rights, all that kind of stuff. Where it gets really interesting is if somebody walks across your land in the Uplift, they earn some wax, and so do you, right? So think about Alien World's NFTs where you click the button and the person who owns the land gets 20%. Well, this is like, instead of clicking the button, everything that you can do in the entire Minecraft expanded universe, which is good. We're pretty excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. We're pretty excited about it. So, the main thing is going to be the rail plots. We're going to have probably about 3,000 of them. They're like 50 by 50, not big, but you can still build a lot of stuff. You get to, every piece of that from the bedrock all the way up to the sky. So it's like going a skyscraper that hasn't been built yet. Every time somebody goes, over that rail piece, they're, because they're on the rail, we're qualifying those so that you're going to earn 2 to 3 times more wax than normal if you're on the rail. So not only is it going to be the fastest way to get anywhere, but you're also going to earn more wax. Of course, we have close to 500,000 in the rewards pool worth of wax already, which is getting doubled by a benefactor. Genesis NFTs getting sold right now. So go buy them. Go buy the Genesis NFT keys. We're giving a bunch of value for those for this sale. All the details of those just became available today. We're trying to raise $1 million because we've got a mysterious benefactor who's going to double it. So 2 million wax that's just going to sit in that account, waiting to be basically mined by having a blast with your friends and traveling around on rail carts in Minecraft or wandering anywhere. You're just going to make more if you're, wandering around on, via the rail. And of course, the people that own those rail key NFTs are going to earn a little bit every time you pass over their land.
Man, that's super cool. I'm very excited, and also I'm very excited that to be invited into this over the weekend. It's I was looking for somebody to help me with our Discord channel, and then Dr. Unani stepped up to the plate, and then one thing led to another, and here we are. Both of you guys are on the show. So there's going to be a little Left House plot in the world. There's a Metaverse plot. Like, all the cool kids are in here, so like we're very excited to be a part of it, and I've got the map up here in the background.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm
in here now.
Okay, Mars, we'll get to you in a second. All right, just hold on a second. We're talking about Uplift World. All right.
I know. I didn't want to be the lurker that nobody knew was here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mars Utah, the man in the mask. How are you doing today, Mr. Mars?
Better now. Little audio mic issue. So am I sounding okay?
Yeah. Did you put the mic in your mask?
I was about to do that.
It
So I have the ear.
Kind of sounds like your mic is in your mask a little bit, but it kind of fits the
Okay,
whole vibe.
we'll see if I could figure it out. But yeah, I didn't want to just be that weird guy hanging out listening to
No,
everybody.
I apologize. We saw you there, and then we're happy to have you here for sure. So, all right, let's get back into this Uplift world a little bit. So we have this plot, and say, are we going to be able to put, like, because we have an ERC20 token? Will we be able to put little codes and this and that around our plot in the ground, and other people can come and find and mine? Or
yes,
that's going to be possible? Yeah.
So yesterday we figured out how to put almost full res images. So we've been working backwards from the Decentraland thing. Like, NFT galleries made Decentraland kind of explode, right? So, Minecraft is infinitely more capable than Decentraland. So if we could do that end, we're like, oh shit, this is gonna be pretty good. So we figured out the images yesterday, and today we just tested in our test server. We're gonna deploy it to the main server before everybody gets there. You can punch a sign, and that sign will actually send an API signal. It could send out an automatic reward. It could send out an NFT reward. It could send you basically to, it gives you a website just in the little chat thing that you can click on if you want. So there's going to be all sorts of things that work that way. And this is going to be, it's a little bit further down the roadmap, because we're basically working these things out with the reward pool and NFTs we're going to release ourselves. But we want those same tools to run on the same API signals, so that any group can release their token and their NFT through our platform.
Oh, fantastic.
We just want to be the place where everything happens, like Disneyland times everybody, right? So
yes.
Metaverse is next door to our planet, next door to the Upland. And this is what I want to figure out, how do we serve the Upland community the best through that plot, right? Or even through like a bunch of them. Like we'll figure it out, right? Because our main, one of the main core principles that we go with is that community is power. Anything that we can do to provide value for other communities, it's just automatically going to redound to us. And I mean, the community cluster has exploded like a fucking bomb. So, I mean, that just sort of is proof of it. I do want to say, I got off a call with Minecraft type people, big time type people.
Yeah.
We were not going to talk to Minecraft people until next year, because right now everyone knows what we're doing in the NFT and the cryptocurrency space. They get it, right? They take one look at this and go, oh, it's Minecraft, where instead of pressing the button, you get to do all sorts of cool shit with your friends. Okay. They kind of get the value proposition instantaneously. We figure we'll go after Minecraft people later. That got blown up today because the Minecraft people came to us. So like
Sick.
the community cluster is going to double in size like today. And there's going to be people in there that are going to blow people's minds. Like the Boyd build and the frickin' block-based build will literally blow the top off your head, and they will only be medium good in a month.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and I've been saying it. I think we all pretty much agree. There's not one metaverse. They're all going to sort of work together, and they're all going to sort of cross chain and sort of grow and help each other. Is the way I sort of see it. If
they want to survive,
yeah,
right? Like
absolutely.
An internet of one town is not an internet. It's just a network that's going to die.
Absolutely. No, and I love that we're already seeing it in this way that, like our planet works with everybody. Alien World works with everybody. You guys are working with everybody. Upland's planning to work with everybody or in the process of. So it's the only way for it to move forward for sure. So yeah, super exciting, super cool. We do have a ton of people here in the chat room chatting it up. Good to see you folks. Make sure you get yourselves on the wheel here because we're going to give away some monkeys as well as the mythical McMansion rarity level of the Rabbit Hole Lefty in Space. Very exciting card will be coming. And Dr. Unani, you're working here with the Uplift World too, is that right?
Exactly. Yes, I'm running the Discord server for the Uplift World, and soon I will be helping also LeftPlanet for the
That's
Discord
correct.
server. I'm happy that you already joined. I'm looking also the communities, if I may add, as a big puzzle, and each community coming in, it adds a piece to it, so the picture just grows. And the bigger the picture, the bigger the benefits for everybody. So this is the main thing about the community cluster. You have all the big names coming in from the crypto space, and soon we're gonna have, I'm pretty sure, names coming in from outside the crypto space, and that will blow this whole thing up.
Yeah. And so this is all connected to Uplift Nation, Uplift.Art. Is that correct? This is like is this
Yeah.
Blue's
Yes, it's
idea?
a one big
How
group.
did this come together?
So this was my idea.
Okay.
But of course I had just done a to be really successful drop. I'm Not the Bubble. That's me redoing Blue's tune.
Oh, hell yeah. Great.
Yeah. So I'm a musician, and I've had like the best year of being a musician ever without any gigs, which is still blowing my mind, right? And so I've done that without. And Blue and I sort of became friends, and I pitched this idea to him, and they've got a whole dev team, a whole studio, they've got the whole thing going on. And basically said, would you partner up with me on this and make it happen? And so, the Uplift was always kind of intended to be its own thing, and Uplift Art would be its own thing, but it's kind of all just kind of becoming one thing. And I'm really, really excited about that because I absolutely believe in the vision of Uplift Art. And they, really, really see the value in the vision in the Uplift in the world. And so, branding wise, we sort of confuse the shit out of everybody anyway. So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, that's
If
the
I
same.
may add about the Discord server, some couple of things. We're going to be opening up the server to everybody after the alpha sale. And one of the things is that I'm planning to do is have the communities stream their builds live on the server. So people can come in and see what's going on.
Right.
And after seeing what's being built, then they can go and book a tour and have a nice tour via the community guys from Chicken Car that they're doing everything there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You have to do the car thing properly, right, Roddy?
And Recourier, you've been in there building already on the Metaverse plot, is that right?
I haven't been building in the Recourier, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, Recourier.
I thought you said me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been in there. I guess you'd call it building. Mostly I've been breaking stuff, and then we've had an actual builder come in and fix all the stuff that I kind of ruined. But I kind of smash some stuff together and get an idea, and then he actually makes it nice. He's been awesome. He's been building in Crypto Monkeys, and he's been building in Metaverse. Everything that looks good, he did. Everything that looks like garbage is definitely my work. And but it's been fun. It's been a blast. I wish I could get in there more often, but he and I get in there, and I'm like, well, do this and do that and do whatever, and he'll do in like an hour what takes me a week. But
Right.
he does some really awesome stuff over at Crypto Monkeys land. He built the Empire State Building with functioning water elevators. So you can go up to the observation deck and do all kinds of stuff. He's got news since last week. He's got a garden that you can walk through with a fountain in it. He built a cow farm that he says he has to show me how it works. And he's like, oh, you push this switch and then that makes this other one have babies. And then they drop down here. And then there's a lava thing to automatically cook them into steaks and all kinds of stuff happening. And he's like, yeah, you push this button and that button and that button, and then you just get a steak dinner. And I'm like, all right, if you say so, man, whatever, that's cool. So he's building all kinds of stuff. We've got some builds lined up for Mars. We're going to build the Pantheon there, and and we've got a couple other things. We've got some underground tunnels going on. We're going to build a marina.
Oh, I can't wait to get in there.
Stuff.
Can't wait to get in there and check it out.
Yeah,
So
super
so
cool.
yeah, it's been really exciting, and I stream with Corey every Friday at 2 Eastern, and we just go around and look at this stuff and then have our jaws drop on the floor because it's insane what people are coming up with. And everybody comes from such a different angle. Like,
Yeah. Well, I'm lucky enough to inside the Metaverse Discord to see some of the screenshots of this amazing work that he's doing in there too. So that's what's got me chomping at the bit.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And like the Crypto Monkeys thing, like we went by the pink Empire State Building, and I was just in awe. Like this is my favorite thing about doing. Like I used to interview people in crypto, and now I just take them into the Uplift and just go like, oh my god, right? This is the only thing I do all the time, which is super fun. But I just got off the phone with this Minecraft guy, and he knows some of the biggest builders in the space. So that outer ring that we're building, if you look at the 2D map, we had to add another freaking ring of like 40 cluster plots. That's 40 communities, right? So I talked to him, and he's got a team of like one of the best teams of Minecraft builders in the world. Is 40 of them. I said, listen, I'll give you 10, and every four builders can get one of these clusters because I want to show everyone else what you crazy mother effers can do. Yeah. And he got like really freaking stoked. That's happening. Some of the biggest YouTubers in Minecraft are getting community clusters. So like this is gonna blow up. Like that, you know, it just will. Right? It already has, and now like that thing that I was gonna wait a year to do is just punching us in the face, and we can't say no to it because they can see how big this is going to be. This guy who's been in creating Minecraft servers for 5 years, Ben, who I just talked to, he said this is very easily going to be the biggest Minecraft server in the world inside of a year.
Word. Well,
right?
I'm brand spanking new to the whole Minecraft thing.
And
so
the funny thing is that people see what other people are building, and they try to do something even more crazy and
they do well. You guys building the so we got the Discorpolis. What do you call it?
Yeah, we call it now Discorpolis. Yeah,
Discorpolis. Yeah, because it rolls right off the tongue. There's a bunch of Greek dudes running our Discord, and Doc, thank you so much for doing that because there's no way. There's no way.
My guys are awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't do Discord to save my own life. So like having that as a value add, I'm glad you guys are doing it for Left House too. They're really good at it. So it's really good.
I'm super
so we gave them a community cluster. Just go build some stuff. Well, a bunch of Greek dudes. What are they going to build? The Parthenon, Athena's thing or whatever. They're going crazy, and it looks awesome.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Give them a couple of days. I've heard what they're planning to build because I told them go wild. Let your imagination wild. Let me see whatever you come up with. Mm-hmm. They come with me. I give them some ideas. They have their own, and they keep building. Let me say they're planning to have mountains floating.
Yeah. Okay. Did you see what Greg did with Crownlandia?
No, I haven't seen it yesterday because I need to stay away from screens a little bit.
Okay, so the Crown community got a big. So I took some larger pieces of land and said, okay, if you're planning on building a game, because Minecraft can do this, right? You can build a game within the game. Mm-hmm. If you're planning on doing that, I want some test case of this, right? So Crown was there for a lot of the sort of brainstorming around getting this idea together. There's sort of been a partner of mine intellectually for a long time. So we set them up to do this. They hired Greg, my friend Greg. They hired Greg to run their development office. He's the first paid position in the Uplift, and I haven't made a dime yet, which is awesome. I freaking love this. He's the guy running the tours. Like we're getting tours requests, and that's not us, right? That's somebody else who started a business specifically to sell tours for wax, 200 wax per tour, and he's busy doing tours of the Uplift for money. And they decided themselves 25% of what they bring in is going to go into the rewards pool, which is genius on their part, and it's going to set an awesome precedent. So he built a massive island. There's shots in the Upland, Uplift Telegram channel. like of basically a giant island that's in the sky that he built from scratch in a day, which just like
Yeah.
waterfalls going off the side, and like they're gonna build all sorts of crazy shit on top of it. But yeah, and like he's okay at Minecraft, and he'll be the first one to tell you, like he doesn't know what he's doing, right? He's just kind of making it up. And our entire community that we brought into this initially, we're learning, right? Like most of us have been around Minecraft for about 6 months. The people I talked to today are titans. Like I am terrified of what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Well, I'm, you know, we here at Left House are looking for some Titan builders. So if anybody's out there watching,
Dude, honestly,
hit us
like
up.
I told him that people want to hire people to build stuff for them in the Uplift, and he's like, "How many do you need?" I'm like, "Oh, geez."
Yeah. No,
That's gonna happen.
definitely.
And Lisa from Crown Landia is actually putting together a form, like just a Google form that's basically gonna be like a matchmaker kind of thing, right? Like these are the skill sets I have, these are the things that we want to see in the world or whatever, and they're gonna basically use that to play matchmaker to get people together on that stuff.
Wow, perfect. That's incredible. This is super huge, super exciting.
And another point I wanna make regarding Uplift is that it creates a place where all the communities and various big projects are in. So somebody coming into the crypto can just visit one place and interact with 100 different projects at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, absolutely. Everything you
It's
guys
kind
are
of a
saying-
one-stop shop, you know?
Yeah, no, everything
be
is,
awesome.
I can just see, I know I'm going to be obsessed building stuff constantly. I'm definitely already thinking about trying to create some sort of game within the game, you know, like this is awesome. Yeah, I'm in
And
love.
I believe sooner or later, we're gonna be able to stream some video in there.
Ah,
So then you might do a little more things regarding the media
yeah. Doing
things you're
films
doing
and
in
stuff would
movies
be
and
nice.
some
What about
films,
doing
yes.
like live performances and stuff? Like, is that like possible like they do in Second Life, you know, like Mars
Yeah.
Utah's performed in Second Life? That's possible here?
So there was a plugin that got created years ago, and they didn't update it. Of course, Minecraft updates all the time, and we're, you know, so we can't use it. So we know that this is possible. You basically go in, and I think it would require us to build it, but you know, fine, we'll just charge a little bit. Half of whatever we charge for stuff like that goes to the rewards pool, blah blah blah. Right? So we make a big screen, and it literally will play video at like just normal YouTube quality. And it basically shows a website. It's a web browser, but YouTube videos, whatever it is, right? So this live shot on YouTube or wherever it is would just be up in, you know, in the world, right? And so you could also you could make NFTs that are tickets, sell them, and those NFTs would actually grant you access to that region. So we could close that region off. So you literally walk up to it and hit an invisible wall unless you have this NFT in your wallet, and then it lets you through, right? And then you're, you know, doing this event as a big collective.
So you
Is
can go and
there-
build a big
So awesome.
theater and have it
So
screen there.
badass.
There's two already built, and those are the small ones.
Is
And-
there
and-
audio only streaming hookup?
no, and I
All right.
don't know how to do that yet.
But if you're
I
doing-
mean,
You could do a YouTube stream that the YouTube stream just has an image or whatever on it, and then we just pull the audio from the YouTube stream.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
Cool.
Figure out a way.
basically, you just get the audio and then you put music.
Man.
and right, and this is what we figured out before. Like this, I'm glad we're doing this today. And I'm glad I get to just sort of talk about it, not on one of my shows, because like it's serious. The guy I just talked to just blew the shit out of my brain. Like
Yeah.
I like it. So and we've been coming at this from a crypto NFT space, right? Like we know how to do this stuff.
Yes.
We know the server can do basic things, and that's very interesting. And I knew that Minecraft was built as this thing that could kind of do anything, right? It's simple, but it's also very, very dynamic. And this guy's a really, really good sense of what you can do with that. And you know, he said, "What's your end goal?" And I said, "Ready Player One." He said, "Good."
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's happening. This is what I've dreamed of as a little boy. I just didn't know I was dreaming of it, you know, like
Me too, right? Like
Timing.
we get to create worlds. And what's
yes.
really fun is, you know, the world that you create is going to be right next door to where I'm going to build my stuff, right?
Yeah.
It'll be like a little rail car ride down to Chicken Call where there's like literally a giant Mayan demon chicken that you could go visit.
Yes, no, I
Just a
love it.
thing.
I love it. I can't wait. Like seriously, as soon as this show's over, I want to get I got to get set up. I want to start building immediately. Let's go. This is amazing. Yeah, this is really huge. Mars, what do you think?
I think it sounds amazing. I'm with you. I can't wait to get in there. RECOURIER tried to hook me up, and Microsoft led me through a million different hoops, so I didn't even know what my username was. So I think I gave them the wrong one at first. But it was a nightmare on Microsoft's part, not Minecraft.
We'll get you there. Well, I'm gonna bring Mr. M Blue into the room right now. Perfect timing.
Woohoo.
So let me throw out, I had to wear the Knicks jersey since they're over 500 after having played more than one game for the first time in 20 years.
Well, yeah. Congratulations to the Knicks. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. M Blue.
Hey guys.
Great to have you
Hey,
here today
welcome.
with us.
I'm so sorry for being so tardy. I was just finishing up an interview with William Quigley, and
Nice.
we started talking, and the time just slipped by, and I go, oh shit, I'm about 30 minutes late.
It's
Sorry.
okay. No problem at all. We've
Right
just been
on time.
rapping away about the whole Uplift world, and it's damn exciting. Very, very
Yeah,
exciting.
next time, just bring him with you. Everybody's welcome. You both can come right on over and jump in.
Here, let me. Hey William, yeah, I'm gonna send you the link right now.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, got it. Okay, he's going on CNBC right now.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, yep, all right, yeah, tell him about Upland Action News.
yep.
Good. Okay, good stuff.
There you go.
Ciao.
Well, that's the last time we'll invite him on our show. How you doing, Mr. M Blue?
I'm doing great. I mean, there is so much goodness happening right now. It's incredible.
Yeah. Well, what's the one that's shaking your bell the most?
Boy, oh boy. You know, I'd say right now it's a toss up. I mean, because there's so much greatness happening, but the Uplift world, we're talking to a developer today that's been solely focused in the Minecraft ecosystem for the last 12 years. He's worked with every big server, Minecraft server out there. And we gave him the lowdown of our roadmap. And he says, guys, in 6 months, this is going to be the biggest Minecraft server in history. And yep. So
I said the same thing earlier because it was
Yeah.
like, and
Yeah,
I mean,
no, it
we
sounds
knew this was
insane.
going to be big, right? Like we knew it. Like watching the NFT games that I like doing, right? That I like playing around with or whatever. The fact that we sectioned off a couple pieces of land in the Uplift and auctioned them off as art pieces, raised tens of thousands of dollars for the Uplift.Art charity. And kind of proof of concept kind of thing, right? The Tiama drop, like how much did the Tiama monument go for at the end of the day?
Yeah.
And Blue?
the monument, boy, at the top of my head, I don't know, but the whole event brought in about 175,000.
Yeah, like it was like the monument itself, like the bidding war that went on for the monument raised about 2.2 million wax. And that's a piece of land that's in the right, and that's a proof of concept to me. So there's real Minecraft artists that are going to be hearing about us within the next 72 hours now. People we weren't going to target for a year, and now it's like, well,
Here we
buckle
are.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
So this is our 100th episode. And Blue, I'm not sure what episode we had you on, but it was very early on, and I believe it was at the beginning of. It was like you were about to do your first NFT drop from Uplift.Art. Maybe you've done a couple things
My
already.
Bitcoin
Yeah.
bowl.
Yeah,
A
that's right.
Bitcoin bowl is
That's it.
all I got left.
that's it. So okay, so
Yeah, that
from
was
there-
that was definitely season 1, Left House.
Oh yes,
100%.
season 1 indeed. So from then till now, how is the whole Uplift? How are the schools in Haiti doing?
It's looking good. We've got a goal this year to fund Haitian Roots Third School. It's a $450,000 price tag, plus or minus. So I think as soon as wax moons a little bit, I think we're going to get pretty close to that goal. But man, with what's going on with the Uplift, and everything that's going to be happening as far as an economy in the Uplift, 10% of that's going to go into the Uplift donate bucket, which is the philanthropic bucket to do goodness. I think that bucket is going to overfloweth. And so one school will turn into 2 schools, will turn into a water project, will turn into a, who knows, a medical funding thing, right? So, I mean, the goodness that's going to come from this is going to be exponential because, the roadmap is far and deep, and good things are coming.
Yeah, heck yes, indeed. So do you guys have another drop coming up anytime soon, or what's next on the
5 days.
5 days. All right.
5 days. Corey, are you there still? There you are.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. So do you want to give a kind of like a high level on what that drop is going to be in 5 days?
Yeah.
Like I'm 6.
Like you're 6. Luckily we recorded some. We made, and this is we decided this a couple weeks ago. Like, okay, we're gonna jump out of the plane and then build the parachute on the way down. Which actually, like, I'm watching the dev chat while we're doing this, and like, oh, we figured this out. Oh, we figured this out. So like, the parachute is taking form, which is good because otherwise we'd have all died in a pile. The biggest thing for me is I want to get the rail NFTs out the door as quickly as possible, and I want people to know, to be able to access those lands, because we have this big build competition plan for railway plots. Because again, like, people are just like asking themselves, do we want land? Do we want rail? Whatever. The rail has been designed to be functional, right? We're putting the infrastructure in so that it will already be there. You'll have 2 rails going either side, right? So it's just gonna work. But in the middle, there's like a bunch of land that you actually, like a promenade where you could do stuff, right? You build like a little, whatever you want. Who knows? Like a little garden or a little house or whatever. So we're gonna have this build competition where you get to build something really cool, and the best builds are gonna win more rail plots, and something from that is Blue's genius that I'm not even gonna talk about. And it's
and you know what I see popping up from this is that you have the rail lines, right? And the rail lines are going to be very, very heavily frequented, right? So I since we're having these rail plot build competitions, I can see like whole cities being, instead of cities being in a square.
Yep. Yeah.
So these cities will be just long, right? And so you'll have
that's happening.
You'll have I'm envisioning skyscrapers with the rail going through it.
Yes.
So this from farms to museums to art galleries to you name it, right?
Yeah, because you get all the vertical land. Blue, I was talking about this with Ben just now. Like, of course you're going to do that, right? You'd have to be almost crazy not to do that. And then, who's going to be the first person who writes a whole game that's just on one single rail plot? That's going to happen.
Yeah.
So you're totally right, Blue. You're completely right. The community cluster is going to look like a giant grid of super buildings where the rail is.
So basically, you're talking like Blade Runner, like where you can go down into like the bottom of the city and go up into like you basically in a shoebox sort of long thing with the rail that's going through it. I'm building that. That's what's happening. I'm building the Blade Runner world. It's done.
It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Yeah, sounds really exciting.
So anyway, like that sale's going on. So I just want to get the explaining it while like it's 6, right? So for the sale, you're gonna be able to buy an NFT that's like a claim card for either 1 rail plot, 3 rail plots, or 10. And 1 is 1,000 wax, 3 is 2,500 wax, 10 is 8,000 wax. And Blue, did I get that right?
Yep,
nailed it. And yes. So then when we do the we're basically gonna like then. Because we don't have the system to do it automatically, we're manually going to send all those rail plots out to everyone because I want to do that before we're ready to do anything else. Like, that needs to happen. So we should have the railway plots out within days of doing this sale. So that's going to be fun.
I'm a big rail man. I love trains very, very much. I travel a lot by trains, so
it's going to be huge. And I think we could talk about rails for the next 2 hours. So for the land. Dennis came up with this really, really ingenious situation where, the land plots are going to go for $100 each, and that you're basically going to get an NFT that says, okay, you own a piece of land at a random location. Now, we wanted to auction each one of these things off, but we wanted to also make sure that people could get it. I should mention, people are worried about them selling out instantaneously with bots or whatever. There's going to be a cooldown on everything, right? So you can, for the rail lines, you can only, order kind of one of those things at a time, and then there's going to be a 3 or 5 minute cooldown, whatever Dennis picks. So I'm not seeing bots being a huge issue with that. So we do want to make sure that as many people as possible get a little piece of this, because for me, the human beings that are coming into this, bringing their energy and their passion to it, is the value that sits in the core of the uplift, right? Like that's the special sauce. If you have 2 whales come in and buy the whole thing, land value doesn't do very well, right? Because it needs that people in the creativity, your face when you're talking about going in and like building a thing, like you can see it and you want to be part of that thing. As many humans that feel that way as possible that we can get, that's to me, I know if we do that properly, it's good. So that's why we're doing that cooldown thing, get as many of these things in as many hands as we possibly can. For the land, again, you get that $100 will get you, you got a land piece. You don't know if it's going to be 250 meters to a side. You don't know if it's going to be one of the 500s. You don't know where it's going to be. Now, for each sector, right? And of course, we have Center City, we have Chicken Caw, and the community cluster. We're going to do these one sector at a time, and you're going to be able to pick. You're going to be able to bid on the location, right? So you own the piece of land. You're going to then be able to bid on the location, and if you win that bid, then you get that one spot on the map. If you don't bid on any of the location pieces, then we'll just randomly assign one to you, and then you'll get that land key NFT that's activated. I guess the only other thing I should say is for like the Genesis NFTs that we're selling right now. Again, like all the money or the wax that we're making from those Genesis NFTs is going into the rewards pool, right? And the rewards pool is literally going out to the players, to the land key NFTs, and basically to the ecosystem. So we're not doing this as like a making money thing for the Genesis stuff. It's literally just to make it so that the land is like wax is just bubbling out of the land for everybody that walks over it, right?
It's super cool.
For the rail. Anyone that owns we've got 3 different levels of the Genesis NFT: 100 wax, 1,000 wax, and 10,000 wax. Now, these NFTs, in my opinion, are worth owning as collector's editions, period. They were designed that way. They're worth owning. I bought a crap ton of them just to have them. But we really do believe in servicing the community that basically supported us at first. So we're always going to come up with ways to imbue those NFTs with value for the people that are holding them in their wallets. The first iteration of that, the simplest, is if you have the 100 wax one and you buy 3 rail plots, you're going to get a 50 by 50 piece of land in a place that we're actually going to partition off. That's just for these little presents, right? And I've got ideas about this that I'm not going to tell anybody about yet, but it's going to be a hodgepodge of fucking amazing, awesome shit. It's not rail. It's like a little piece of land. You're going to be surrounded by other people that have supported us. It's going to be awesome. So the little 100 wax one, you want to go buy that, you go to theuplift.world, go buy one of those things. They're 100 wax. Just go do it. Now, if you have the 1,000 wax one, which is a music video that Blue and I made that, again, is worth having on its own right. I'm not even going to be humble about it. It's awesome. Because Blue is a producer like no other, man. Like he makes me sound like a fucking rock star. So I'm a huge fan of that. It's really good. So the 1,000 wax one, if you buy 5 rail plots, you're gonna get and have this thing in your wallet, you're gonna get one of these little 50 by 50 plots. Now, if you own both the 100 wax one and the 1,000 wax one, and you get 5 rail plots, you get 2. They stack, right?
Hey.
And the 10,000 wax, and I think there's only 20 of those, and there's probably only about 18 left. But if you want to go crazy and get one of 21, 10,000 wax ones, then it just stacks even more. If you buy 10 rail plots, then you get, one of those 50-50 things for each level. So you basically get 3. Right?
Well, all of this stuff, everything that you're saying, everything that's coming with the Uplift world is very, very much in line with like everything that Uplift.Art has done, like all of the way that you guys have done the mechanics and stuff, and just like the very, very creative things that you've brought into NFTs and into the NFT space. So this just seems like on par and right and in line and what should be happening. This should be the next step. It makes all the sense in the world. So this is like, yeah, it's great. It's really great.
I should say, sorry, Emblu, go ahead.
No, I'm envisioning the Uplift Action News next.
Oh yeah, we can do that. we can throw that in on a Tuesday or something. We can
Well, you
make
know,
that happen.
and here's the thing. And I'm using real estate office in a wrong context because I see something much more grander than office. But you know, a place where people go and they see the leaderboard of the most frequented attractions within the Uplift, right? So, you know, we've got famous artists that we're onboarding that eventually will have the experience of their latest NFT offering. So let's say you have Gaia Reborn NFT, right? But then you have the Gaia experience within the Uplift, right? Which is an attraction. And if you have one of these assets in your wallet, that's gives you permission to go into that experience. You can also buy an NFT ticket, a day pass, to go into that experience and experience it, right? Or you can buy a different NFT that's maybe a season pass. So we're gonna have all these top attractions, and there's some, you know, amazing things being built in there right now. So we're gonna see, because we can have a heat map for where people are going, right? And so there's a leaderboard of all the top attractions, and it's always changing. So I'm seeing like this place where people can go within the world and they can kind of see like the different, you know, offerings, the different real estate that's for sale. You know, it's just like this hub, right? And it could be the Uplift Action News, right? Like what's hot in this world, right? And then that's revenue generating too, because you're going to have, you know, a mass population coming into that ecosystem just to get information.
Well, I mean, now that we are, you know, going to have a plot in the Uplift world and stuff, as you'll see in the episode at the top of the screen, the Uplift logo is there. Like we're going to rep you guys. We already have been, you know, since we met. I'm a huge fan of you and everything that you do, and the way you go about doing it is excellent. So, you know,
On that note, though, Left House, let me say, I missed the beginning, and you know, all these revamps for the 100th episode. That top bar looks amazing. With the thank you for getting my mug up there and the LeftPlanet art. That's Uplift. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, it's beautiful. It looks nice across the top there. New intro there. I don't know if you saw it, Mars, but you have a little moment.
I did.
Okay, good.
I did. Yes, I had a little spill there.
And
real
so,
quick, we did have a question. Maybe Corey can answer this. And Nietzsche asked in the chat here. He was asking about do we get to select the 10 railway plots?
No, they're all random.
All random.
Yeah, the only way to get the location for railway plots is going to be to make some dope deals on the secondary market.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then can you review the land plots again? You said you for $100 you get a random plot.
And
Also,
there's sorry, go ahead.
Get the one you want by bidding more on top of the 100, or how's that work?
Yes. So, okay, there's two different ways to try and get the one that you want, and one I haven't described yet because again, Dennis came up with this stuff. Dennis is like the Uplift art. When you see the really innovative drop models, it's this dude. He just like looks at all the possible tools that we have available to us, you know, code wise, and then just invents shit. That is awesome. I freaking love this guy. So we got a message this morning. I figured it all out. Here we go. And so we learned all this morning too. So for the land sale, you're going to buy, a chunk of land for $100. Don't know where it is, right? But you for sure got it. It's yours. Boom. Now, if you hold the 1000 wax Genesis key, you're going to get what he's calling a prospector probe. Insert probe joke here. It's almost mandatory at this point. And if you have the one of the 10,000 wax ones, you can get 4 of these probes. Now, these are going to go live before the auction to decide who gets what where, right? So there's going to be a form on our website. And if just the 1,000 wax one is the simplest, right? And so you're going to get a probe for each one of these things that you own. Am I right about that, MBlue? It's each one that you have.
Yes, yes, and the
Good.
probe does come with gloves.
There it is. There it is. No, this is good because I own a shit ton of those, and for the record, I'm not getting any free land. I'm buying it all for myself because it just seems like the right thing to do. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about that because I bought I think 30 of those 1,000 wax things because they're our music video and I love them. So that's fun.
A good correction, huh? Because the original video you guys made a couple of hours ago, you were mentioning one per account.
Yeah.
So if somebody had 30, for example, bought 30 pieces, he could only have one. But it's better to do it like this.
Yeah. That's for the again for the rail plot special, right? Those aren't going to stack, right? That's just going to be do you have one of these type? Yes. Did you buy 3 rail? Yes. Then you get the little 50 thing, right? So I think that those aren't going to stack, but this should stack because I think the probe that's interesting, and we'll sell more of the Genesis things and hopefully get up to 1 million, so we get the full 1 million bonus. Now the probes are going to happen before the auctions to bid on the locations that you want, and what's going to happen is there's going to be a forum. You can click on the 2D map and see what the name is on those on the map, right? It's just coordinates for the top left, right? And for however many probes you have, you're going to be able to, okay, I want this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. But it's going to be like a mint sprint, right? When we say go, everybody's going to have access to it at the same second, and everybody's going to be able to throw in, their picks. They're basically going to be able to throw their prospector probes like darts, right? I want this one, this one, this one, this one. Now, whoever gets in there first to pick a plot gets it. And the probes that get used on that plot, after the top one are spent. They're gone. So there's going to be some strategery going on with this. Granted, is there going to be, I don't know if we have a number on how many probes are going to be out there. I think there's only 200 of those that have sold already for the 1,000 wax ones. So that's like 200 chances, spins of the wheel or what have you. And there's a lot of land out there, far more than that, right? So, I think we'll end up seeing some where somebody picked one and somebody lost out or whatever, but it's probably not going to be that much unless they sell out, which is possible, I guess, now, because we just gave them all sorts of use case. So and so that's going to run. And so if you win one with one of the probes, I can't even say probes without laughing in my brain. I'm such a 13-year-old. Anyway.
Well, wait a second. Can I get a probe on Atomic Hub?
Oh, so yeah, here's the thing. Say you don't care where your land is. I'm just watching Left laugh his ass off. So yeah, say you don't care where your land is, right? And you bought some land key NFTs and you bought a bunch of the Genesis keys. Those probes are going to be NFTs, and you're going to be able to sell them on the secondary market if you want to, right? And that'll happen before we run this for each one of the sectors. So yes, you absolutely will be able to pick these things up on the secondary market. We're not going to sell them, right? We're just selling the Genesis NFTs. But I would imagine that, I actually might put some on the market and make some bank. That might actually be a way to make some. Anyway, who knows? I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yes, you'll be able to put these NFTs up for sale if you don't care where your land is, which might happen for some people. I don't know.
So for example, if let's say I use my probe on a location, but somebody beat me to the punch, so I lost my probe. Can I go? Is the possibility of me going to Atomic Hub and buying another hub so I can put my hat back in the ring?
So yeah, these are going to be done by sectors, right? So, all of and I think we're going to start with Center City. So all the land that's around Center City, you'll have a chance to use all your probes for that. And whoever wins a spot is going to win a spot. Awesome. Then the auction for those pieces is going to go. If anyone wants to bid up for locations, they're going to be able to do that. Right. And again, if you don't, you'll just get a random plot, in and around Center City. And then we'll move on to Chicken Cop. Tradition. I didn't start it. And then, yeah, in the meantime, you'd be able to buy up some probes to try and put another hand in the ring before the Chicken Caw basically land rush starts. And Blue, you had exactly the same thought I did, right? In the movie with Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, I'm totally not remembering what the name was. You buy a stake and then you race out to go pick your land, right? And that this is kind of the same thing, right? And because we're doing it in sectors, if you spend all of your probes on Center City, and really want to try and pick some specific land, in and around Chicken Ka, which is going to be the next one, then you're going to be able to try and pick them up on the secondary market. Good luck. I don't know what the prices are going to be for those things. We've never done this before. It's new, but you'll be able to do that. And really, like, as many as you can pick up before the community cluster, which is going to be last. I imagine heated battles to go on for those, whether it's with the probes or with bidding them up. But we'll see.
We're gonna have a probe battle.
I have a
Somebody
question
was going to say
coming to me. I
What
have
was
a
that?
question coming all the time to me. What happens if somebody has 3 or 4 NFTs bought and then just puts them in random accounts, in 3 or 4 different accounts? How do you prevent this same guy of misusing these small plots things you said?
yeah,
that
we won't.
One account will have it.
We won't.
Yeah, there's no way to get around that.
Yeah, if somebody wants to,
So
and the
just
thing is, like, it makes
directly-
more sense. I think it makes more sense to just get more rail. I mean, yeah, if somebody wants to make 10 accounts and then buy, 3 rail plots with those and buy 10 Genesis NFTs, we don't give a shit. Like,
I'm not
and
about-
honestly,
I'm
there's not really
not-
any way to stop it from happening anyway. And mostly it's like, we really want to support you and we really want to support you in this way. Like, is that kind of gamification, like, we don't necessarily want that. We're not coding for that, right? But because there's not really anything that we can do about it, it's just sort of like, what are you
It
gonna
should
do?
just directly be open and say its NFT has these things that he gets, and he doesn't get confined in having 3 or 4.
I mean, we don't want to encourage it. I don't know. Like, MBlue, what do you think?
I think that there's going to be gamification in any type of drop, right? So I just want to really, there's really no incentive to not, I guess, build up these land plots and these rail plots, because if you just buy it and you leave it there empty, it's not going to increase in value. It's like real world real estate, right? The more you put on it that's attractive, the more patrons you're going to get on your property. So really what we want is to bring people in here that are passionate about building up this world, because it's a win-win-win, right? Everybody wins. The owner wins. So my thought is, we do the best we can to, prevent gamification and gaming the system. But at the end of the day, there's really no incentive not to participate, right? Because if you're buying real estate and, the main reason here is to basically add value to that real estate so that you can sell it for a profit in the future. So I think the incentives are fairly well aligned, but it's early, right? We're going to learn a lot from this. And then the next iteration will hopefully fix the holes.
Yeah, but my question was a bit different. My question is, somebody goes and buys 30 pieces of the 100 wax NFTs that you have as a Genesis, or has 10 of the 1000s, and you say that only one can have one of the small 50 by 50 plots as a gift. Why shouldn't each one have it?
Yeah,
He's a supporter, from the
honestly,
day one.
like, so here it kind of screws the math up a little bit, but maybe you're right. So let's walk through this. Let's say I buy 10 of the 100 wax ones.
Mhm.
And I buy, 30 rail NFTs.
Mhm.
And so that means I'm, getting a 50, so I get 10 50s for that. Now,
Exactly.
I also buy 10 1,000 wax ones, right?
The
And
1,000
so,
wax ones and the 10,000 wax ones are
Well,
easier because they're limited,
well, that's the thing, right? So here's the thing. And Blue, I don't know about you, but like, there's so much support and love coming from this community that I kind of want to just say fuck it, right? Like, because what does this look like? This looks like, people getting, 10 15 20 of these little 50-meter plots, and I'm gonna, like, this is gonna be its own little section, right? And like, the idea that, you know, RECOURIER gets a bunch of these things, and Dr. Unani gets a bunch of these things, and they basically get like, you know, because hey, they bought 3 rail plots for each one of these things at minimum, right? And you know, they got 100 wax thing minimum for each one of these little things, and like I am seeing like our best top beautiful supporters as like collections of randomized pixels on this map that who knows what that's going to be now, right? Like maybe they sell them off and make a little bit of money because somebody starts to want to try and buy whole locations of this map. Like the more I think about this, the more I'm like, yeah, let's just do it. There's no downside for us. And these people are freaking fantastic. Like the amount of energy that I get from walking to the Uplift Telegram channel is stupid. It's completely insane. And I'm deeply grateful for that. So Blue, if you're okay with it, why don't we just rip the bandage off and go for it?
Oops, let's do it.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Unani. The answer to your question is fucking A.
Okay, it wasn't just my question. I mean,
no, it's a good question. And
I was having it from a different places, and it's a legit question.
Yeah, no, it's good.
No, I got something totally off topic, but 100th show related here, Left House.
Please.
Will you check your Discord DMs for me and screen share? I think you just got a very special video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see what I got here. All right.
How'd you know I sent him that Schwarzenegger video?
Can I just
let me
say
see? I'm trying to
quick?
get this so it can people can see it here. Oh, let's do I download this thing? What is this? Is that,
it should just play, sir.
All right. 1 second here. Let me get the zoom out of the way.
Emblem, check your Telegram.
I do.
Here. What is this man gonna say?
Upland. That's a great. All the best.
Oh my God.
The grind. Congratulations. Up the great.
What?
Awesome.
Mars, what have you done? How did you do that? How did you get Randy Couture to do what the hell?
That's so good.
Randy Couture appreciates your grind, my man.
There you go, man.
It.
Wow, he's a fan of the action. I had no idea.
Yeah, he likes to fight report MMA with our friend Sam Hoger and Emmett, you know, and he just wanted to send his congratulations along.
The legendary Randy Couture. Incredible. Wow. What a sweet surprise for the 100th episode. That's incredible. And speaking of surprises and stuff, we do have a lot of people's names on the wheel. So we might
also, I just sent you a handful of NFTs to throw on that wheel last minute.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah.
Some super high mints in there.
All right. Well, look at that. We're going to have some monkeys. We're gonna auction off. We're gonna give away one of the mythical McMansion, which is the new rarity level card here for the rabbit holes, and then the next one, the 5th and final rarity, the ultra mega McMansion card, is going to be made like the way we're gonna do our top rarity level is it's gonna be a mint one only, and we're gonna have a different artist do that one, and so. The artist that's doing this one is Dragon Nate, which is somebody that I believe that you know, Blue. He's done some pieces for some competitions that you guys had back in the day, I believe. One that I had bought from him, and then I was like, oh my God, he knows Blue, and like here we are. So I had him on the show a while back, but now I've given him all the pieces here to this rabbit hole, Lefty in space. So I'm just gonna real quick.
You're even saying his name correctly now.
I'm finally saying his name correctly, which is something I don't typically do. I see the Red Planet here pieces that you put in there. Yeah, all very high mints. Very, very cool. So we have a ton of cards that we're going to give away here today. But what I wanted to say about the card, the rabbit hole that Dragon Nate is making, we're going to do exactly what the Crypto Monkeys do, and we're going to auction it off to Uplift Nation and help try to get these schools in Haiti built. Basically, the rabbit hole collection we're basically openly stealing the template from the Crypto Monkeys. We love everything that they do and how they've done it. There's definitely some things that are different, obviously, but we definitely want to follow in their footsteps and want to donate to you guys. So we're gonna do that here once that card is done and built. So
Knuckles likes it too, huh?
The Left House.
yeah.
I just went and bought one of the 100 wax Uplift Genesis NFTs, and I want to spin the wheel and give it away to somebody who's listening now, because
Great.
Oh, that's
that
awesome.
our listeners are here and they're
Awesome.
spending their time with us
Yeah.
and paying attention and learning. So
Do they have to say yay, Recurier?
they have to say, fuck yeah, Uplift, let's make it happen.
All right.
Whoa.
cool.
Hey, guys, I want to donate one of my 1,000 wax ones to this.
Look at this guy.
So we do another spin, and we'll
Yeah.
give another one away. And I hate
Absolutely.
parting with those, but I kind of like you guys, so let's do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of dancing today, Left House.
Oh yeah. It
Oh,
looks
You gotta
like
have
it.
your music selection
Oh yeah.
ready. I
All
can't
right,
We're
wait
gonna
to
go
so-
with Way, or we're gonna
Yeah,
go with
I got my
Banano.
party hat.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
nuts. Okay, so all right, Recoyer, how many monkeys do you have?
A bunch.
A bunch. All right, so I'm just gonna start spinning the wheel, and we'll just start calling out
First-
what we're spinning for.
First one, and I've got it teed up. It's in my wallet right now. I want to give away this Uplift NFT. So
Okay, all right.
gonna be our
Well,
first
real
spin.
quick, how did the Uplift.Art giveaway with the how did it all turn out? The first, right?
Oh,
So did we have a winner?
We got like 130, and I spun it, and one of the guys that was really big during Crypto Monkeys giveaway, he put in an absurd amount, and he had by far the majority of the names on there. So he won those, and I sent them away. And I'm really actually happy he won, because when he won all those Crypto Monkeys, he went into the Crypto Monkeys Discord and just said, I got so many, I don't need this many. People, just list out your addresses. And he just started sending them out to people in the community. So he sent a
that's
bunch of
cool.
the commons and the uncommons out to people in the community. And he obviously kept the legendary and the epic and that stuff. So he's been and I don't know who it is. I know a Discord name and that's it. But I know from the Wax account that sent in all of the entries, it was the same one. So you got a bunch of
Cool.
Uplift art, and we'll see what he does with that. And then I actually just talked to Bones today, and we're doing RPlanet for March. So
Yeah, awesome.
that'll be
Nice, nice.
cool.
Very
I'm going to
cool.
set that up. I'm excited about that. So
All right, well, let's spin the wheel. Well, say it one more time, Recoyer. What are you giving away right here?
I'm giving away the 100 wax Uplift Genesis NFT. I just went and got it. So anybody who doesn't win this, you can go and get them right now. Just go to the Uplift.World, and then there's a link right at the top for Genesis NFTs. And this is going to give you those additional options that Corey was talking about. If you buy the 3-pack of the railways, you'll get the extra land. So
Let's hit that wheel.
do it. Come on, you guys got to dance. Part of the wheel spinning.
Hey, we have a
Oh,
winner.
yeah.
1PXQW.Wham. Just won yourself.
UW
Genesis.
dot wham.
Yeah, congratulations there.
We
You're a
go
winner, chicken dinner.
out the
All
door.
All right, Corey, you said you had something you want to throw on the wheel?
Yeah, so the 1,000 wax Genesis NFT, again, if you want to go buy these, the Uplift.World, right up at the top, all the revenue that we're getting in from this is going to the rewards pool. And again, whatever we get into the rewards pool up to 1 million wax, it's going to get doubled by a mysterious benefactor who, oddly enough, is not the Blue Wizard. So imagine having playing in the world, wandering around in the world is going to give players rewards and little wax microtransactions, right? So having 2 million in there is better than having 1 million in there. Interestingly enough, we already have 1 million in there after we double it, so it's pretty good. So anyway, this NFT is a music video from Blue and I, which I'm not gonna lie is awesome. And Blue actually did all the visual stuff for it as well, like a buddy thing that's really adorable, frankly. And this NFT, if you hold in your wallet, if you get what was it, 5 for this one? Yeah, 5 rail plots, rail key NFTs in the sale that's happening on Saturday. We're gonna give you a little 50 by 50 plot in this new cluster that we're going to build that I'm super excited about, and it will of course stack on any of the 100 wax ones that you pick up as well. So and again, these Genesis NFTs, this is the first use case. It is by far not the last one. It's also going to get you a probe NFT airdrop to you again,
Can't
and
wait
you
to
can
get probed.
right.
I look
That's
forward
what you
to it
said.
all week.
Nailed it. And the thing is, if you just want to focus on rail, you're not going to buy land. You're going to be able to basically put that probe up on the secondary market as an NFT as well. So it basically will accrue benefit to you. Period.
Well, sometimes I hate doing this show, and I wish I could win. Let's spin that wheel. Oh! NFT! We have a winner. 2LUQY.wham. 2LUQY.wham. You just won
All
some
right.
rail.
I'm going to send this right now. 2LUQY.wham.
That's correct. Yeah. You're getting
That's-
railed. I like it.
You're getting railed.
That's
That's
beautiful.
not George Michael.
You're getting it
no. Oh no.
Yeah. Did I say that right? No, yeah. All right.
Getting railed with a probe.
Super duper cool.
Yeah, this account is getting probed now.
Getting railed with a probe.
By the pros, indeed. So, Mars Utah, you want to give away one of your pieces here?
Yeah, whatever you pick is fine.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with Petey. I like Petey number 2 here. Throw it up
He's
on the
solid.
back. This is what it looks like. Old Spidey flying through the air. Why is it called Petey?
Oh, it's Peter Parker.
There you go. See, there we have it. All right, let's spin that wheel for Mr. Parker. M3ZAU.wham. You're the winner of Petey Parker.
Nice.
Can't believe I couldn't put the Petey Parker thing together. That's pretty silly. Should we do a monkey? Crypto monkey?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, I've got a 1,000 wax one as well to give away.
Hello.
Okay. All
Awesome.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Who do I send that to, or do you read it out and then I send it directly to them?
Sure,
Yeah,
I
that's
could.
nice.
Yeah, if you want to take we'll just read it out, and you can send it on right now if you like.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, let's change the music because that's huge. That's music. We'll go to give it a try. Here we go.
Nice. Might as well.
Oh. All right. 3.HAW.wham. 3.HAW.George Michael.
Okay, I
That
got
was
3.HAW.wham.
Bam.
Bam.
That's going out. That's going out now, baby.
And Lou, every time I
Congratulations.
say that,
Nice.
I think of Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
Every single time. Wham! Because you
Three
got
hall
to put the emphasis
wham.
on it. You can't just say wham like you're tired. You
There
got
you
to
go.
put your wham into it.
Yeah, and I always
I'm
think
just-
George
I'm-
Michael.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm fresh out of George Michael jokes.
Okay,
good.
that was sent out. That is in their account.
Very cool. Very cool. Thank you guys for
HAW.
donating to
Wham.
these to the wheel and giving. Yeah, that's huge. That's very nice of
Yeah.
you guys. So crypto monkey time, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's throw a monkey up there then. Which
Let's
one
do
are you
it.
gonna
I'm
do?
gonna do I'm gonna do a bit of a meme number. I've got Christmas Monkey 1666.
Oh my
Some people love
goodness.
those
Ah.
numbers.
All right, all you Satanists, let's go. Hey, we have a winner. LJAR.wham. Won yourself the Satan monkey.
Yeah.
Knuckles is in on that.
Fun fact, I just sold a 420 address in Upland. I just got that notification.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh, look at that. Speaking of which, all right. Well, I think we'll give away just a regular rabbit hole right here. We're not going to give away the mythical McMansion rarity level just yet, but we will throw one on the board to some reggae.
Ooh. Well, it's good with a courier's hat.
Yeah,
man.
2 TUY.wham. You just won yourself a rabbit hole. All right, should we do a combo pack here? Maybe a red planet, a crypto monkey, and a rabbit hole?
Why not?
Sounds good to me.
Trifecta.
So
The silly triumphant.
a triumphant fecta. We'll go big brains. We'll go
I'm tossing hodler in.
a hodler
Hodler.
and a studio level rabbit hole. That's pretty good. That's looking. Oh man, I wish I did not
It's
host
in an
this show.
expensive neighborhood. It's small, but it's in an expensive neighborhood. The studio.
Oh, that's good. Let's rock and roll.
Oh yeah.
H.NQY.wham. You are the winner of the trifecta pack. Woo! A lot going on. Very good. What do we do next? What are we giving away now?
I
What's
don't
that?
know.
Well, hey, I've got a I've got a Series 1 Uplift crate here. It has a suggested price of 2,500 wax or $191 that I'm willing to give to an Upland fan.
Jesus.
Holy
this is-
shnikes.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Dropping
man. Did you
bombs
hear
over
that?
here.
Yeah, that's huge. Okay, I got to find a good song for that.
Yeah, we need to roll out the red carpet on that thing. Find us
Wow,
something
yeah,
good.
that's a
Wow. Huge on blue.
This is a big boy crate. This has 20 assets in it.
Wow.
You hearing this, folks?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mint 120
That's
assets.
what the 100th episode brings you.
This is what
We don't
happens
mess
on the one.
around.
It's
deal.
it's not a mint one. It's a series one.
Oh, series 1.
It's a series one.
can
It's
dream.
mint 51.
Okay.
But it's suggested price of 2,500 wax. So
Wow.
it's got some balls to it.
There's some beef
Yeah, I
behind
thought
it.
it was all about probes, but now we just got some giant assets flying around too.
And Randy Couture was on the show already. Let's spin that wheel.
Do it.
Oh, KLAAY.wham. KLAAY.wham.
KLAAW.
Oh yeah, well, W. Sorry, that's my dyslexia. Somebody else almost won that one.
That
All
would
right,
have
so-
sucked for them.
So
Yeah.
okay, so it's KLAW.
KLAAW.
2A.
Double A.
Claw.
Okay, wait. Okay, so it's claw with a K with two A's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it, okay.
KLAAW.wham. That's right. Sorry about that.
I learned with Left House, I've always got to keep a copy of the stream on the screen next to me.
Thank you. Thank you. I need backup.
I'm like his suspenders. I'm Left House's suspenders.
That's right.
That's what I do.
That just went out, guys.
Beautiful.
Boom.
Thank you for that.
Boom.
That's huge. Yeah.
Thank you, Wax Blockchain, Atomic Hub, Atomic Assets for enabling this
Oh yeah, it's
greatness.
awesome.
100%. 100%. Well, let's do another trifecta pack, boys. Red
Yeah, I
Planet,
said I
Crypto
probably got a
Monkey.
few more.
Yeah, you got a few more up there. Let's
I
see
got
what
some
you
stuff. I got some action I can
All
throw
right.
in.
Yeah, the Incredible Shred.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. What do you got, Mr. Monkey Man?
How about we throw a green wizard in?
A green wizard?
Green
And I will
wizard.
And I'll throw a lefty in space on that board as well. We're going to need some new music here.
That's Recourier's reggae stage name, the Green Wizard, with that hat.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a party
indeed.
animal.
Indeed. The wheel spins. Ay, ay, ay! .puqw.wham. .puqw.wham. Congratulations, winner.
Wham!
Yeah, very good. Good. Huge. All right. So, what do we got here from you? I think I got another one from you, Mars, right? Well, let's see.
Yeah, I think there's might be 2 left there.
more.
We can do it if you want to throw them together, whatever you want to do.
All right. Yeah, let's do that.
Hey guys, I unfortunately I got to jump because
Okay.
my wife is pulling me away. But thank you so much. Much love.
Thank you for
And,
coming. Thanks for being here.
See you soon. Yeah. Hey, sorry for being late, but hey, thank you for all you guys are doing. Much love, and we'll see you soon.
Back at you. Yeah, thanks for being
All
here.
right,
Thanks for
thanks.
giving away the NFTs, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
All right. Win, win, win.
All right, awesome.
Win. Woo.
Super generous. Awesome.
All right, let's do the Mad Titan and Cletus.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? I never say these things right. I never do.
You got those 2 right. You're killing it today.
And I am doing pretty good. All right, we'll spin. This is a Red Planet only giveaway here. Like we do it. Spin it. Man, I really like that one. Congratulations for U1QW.wham. For U1QW.wham. That one just rolls right off the tongue real nicely.
Sounds like it should mean something.
It should mean something, yeah. You got an interesting monkey you want to throw up there, Mr. Recourier?
Yeah, let me see what we got here.
All righty.
How about a Serenifty?
Serenifty. I like it. Serenifty. Oh wait, I think I know what kind of music we need.
I'm doing the river dance. You just can't see it.
TMJQY. TMJQY.wham. Congratulations. You just won yourself the monkey. The wizard. Was that a wizard you said? Nifty wizard?
No, that was a Serenifty.
Serenifty wizard. I know, it's not a wizard, I know. Well, I think it's time we reveal here this mythical McMansion lefty in space rabbit hole. So for about 20 seconds here, it's going to be playing on the screen. So I'm introducing it now. There it is. There was Lefty in space. The mythical McMansion rarity level, only 11 mints. We're going to give away mint number 11 right now. That's what we're going to spin for, folks.
That's awesome. Double one.
What's that?
That's awesome. Double one.
Yeah, yes. So yeah, this could be the grand finale here. So, Recourier, if you want to throw one in.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me I'll throw a couple in.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Iron Monkey and a Green Wizard.
Man, he's a baller when he's got the hat on.
All right. So this is the grand prize: mythical McMansion and 2 monkeys. The wheel spins. Almost over the line, but not. Congratulations, R1OAY.wham. You're the big winner of today. That is huge. Congratulations to all you fine winners. And my God, Corey, Doctor, it's been great having both you guys here.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you guys for what you're doing. And yeah, this is huge. I'm so excited to move forward into the Uplift world. Of course, everybody, the link's in the description. It's easy. It's theuplift.world. Is that right? Am I saying it right?
Yes.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Got it.
Very, very cool. Is there anything you guys want to add or throw in before we get ourselves out of here?
No, thank you guys for having us on and for everything you do. I mean, congrats about the 100th episode as well. Like it's you know, shows like this and getting NFTs from all sorts of different projects into people's hands that is sort of one of the reasons why this wax ecosystem is taking off and creating so much community, right? It's why the community cluster is going to work, right? Because people are going to hear about it and be able to bond together around shows and around personalities like you guys. So thank you for everything that you do.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you. And
Thank you for having us, and happy birthday.
yeah,
Your
thank you.
birthday is soon.
Yeah, well, I'll be here every day at 1:00 p.m. PST. We have giveaways tomorrow with the star cards, and then Alpaca Worlds on the day after that. Then Thursday is my birthday, so we'll be giving away more stuff then as well. And then Friday we do Crypto Monkey Friday. So
Crypto Monkey Friday.
it's an exciting week, very exciting week. And tomorrow in Upland, got Brooklyn coming, opening. What time's that happening? Is it 8 a.m.?
9 for you.
9 for me, 9 p.m. PST. So get ready to go Brooklyn. Brother Left House EMMET, anything you want to throw out there or say that I'm forgetting to tell the fine folks?
Oh, this is so much fun. 100th episode. We got Uplift World on the horizon here. Just perfect timing with all this stuff. Very happy to be a part of this space, and yeah, can't wait.
Very cool, very cool. And Mars, thank you so much for getting Randy Couture to stop by the show. That just melted my heart. Right, the coolest thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Hey,
What can I say?
you took me into the Upland Action News family. Made me an official co-host, and made our music video dreams take off, and so much more. So I had to make sure you had a special day here with the 100th episode, my friend.
Well, much more to come. I want to say good day, good evening, good noon, and good night to all of you fine folks. The 100th episode has been an award-winning success. We will see you guys all in the metaverse. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right, guys, I gotta run.